Hey everybody, I'm John Miller with Compass here with Samantha Jones, and we are going to cut through the pleasantries today because we know your time is super important right now, and so is your calendar, and that's why we're going to show you something that Sam has created for all of our practices called the Q Calendar. Sam, this is 12 months of what to do every month.
Yep, a few reminders for us to make sure that we're taking care of some key tasks that are appropriate in certain months.
Right, and if you stay with us, we're going to let you know how to get your own copy of the whole 12-month Q Calendar.
And August will be here before we know it.
So Sam, what's the first thing we need to know about August? We're just going to go through and hit some of the high points here.
Yeah, so in August, I think an important thing to remember is that first touch of the end of year benefits reminder. So more specifically, just sending out an email blast or some kind of communication to our patients about the remaining benefits that they have to utilize before the end of the year. The other one that we like to recommend is some kind of a back to school special. We like the Sports Guard special, so that's a good one for August.
So it speaks to where a lot of kids are at this point in the calendar with going back to school and getting into sports. Okay, let's move on to September. You got to look at a third quarter goal check here. What is that about?
Yeah, so we should be doing some quarterly goal checks. So in September, it's appropriate to just check in and see how we are performing in regards to the goals that we've set at the end of the previous year. So it's just a goal check. How are we doing?
Okay, and then let's move down and look at new patient special. This is something we run towards the end of the year, get more patients in the schedule. What might that be?
Yeah, so September also has another name in the world of dentistry. Sometimes people call it September.
Yeah.
That's right. And so running a new patient special in the month of September is also really beneficial to sort of fill gaps. So that's why we put it in the month of September. It's a good reminder to keep September less sucky.
Okay, gotcha. Ways to bring people in. All right, let's move on to October. We'll look at one there. You've got the monthly metrics analytics report. What is that?
That's right. So this is something that we're doing every month, but particularly we're approaching the end of the year. So this is a really important piece to look at in the month of October so that we can make sure that those end of year goals that we're approaching very soon, we're aligned and we're hitting the numbers and getting to where we want to be.
So we're just basically reviewing our numbers every month, making
right.
sure that we see where we are and what we have left to do to reach our goal.
That's right.
Let's move into November. We're going to do another reminder. This is an important thing, another reminder of the end of year benefits.
Right, second touch. So 2 touches. This would be the second touch in the month of November to just remind people, hey, end of year is approaching. And you have X amount of dollars remaining in your benefits, and you still have that crown to do on the upper left. So
Right.
Right. Now we're moving into December.
Everybody's going to be real busy this time, but it's a good time to remember setting up success for next year. And a couple of those middle items there are set the calendar for next year. We're looking at what? Just days off and birthdays and
all of those things. Yeah. I mean, there's so many days that we need to be paying attention to in the month of December that we need to prepare for, even if it's 6 months down the line. So just going through and reviewing the calendar for the next calendar year is critical.
Yeah, and we're also going to try to lay out next year's production goals, and those speak more to financials, right? Why is that important?
It's important to have benchmarks that we're going to be, scheduling, and we'll be increasing fees, and we'll be doing all sorts of different things to make sure that the goals that we're setting, probably for a growth, some type of growth that we're making space for the following year.
Right. Awesome. Okay. Well, that's just the second half of the year, so to speak. If you'd like to have the entire 12-month Q calendar, we'll send that to you. Just send an email to info@compassdps.com and we're going to get that right out to you. So Sam, anything else about the calendar?
No, I'm a list maker. This calendar is exactly that. It's a list of to-dos throughout the year, and it's critical to have, and we've already gotten it started for you. So I hope you check it out. Hope you send us an email so we can share that with you.
Right. Finish the year strong. All right, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Sam, thank you. We'll see you guys next time.
Thanks, guys.